생일 축하합니다. 생일 축하합니다. 사랑하는 박지민. 생일 축하합니다. Hello everyone and welcome back to Shiki. Today we're back with another video, and this time it is Park Jimin, the face of K-pop, Impact, It Boy Factor, Dance King, 2022 Introduction Part 3 out of 4 made by the Jimin videos. We'll perhaps do 1 or 2 more videos as part of the Jimin marathon. I'm wishing him a happy birthday. And before we get started, I want to remind you that there's votings going on, Idol Plus, MTV EMAs, there's the AMAs, and I'm not sure if I'm missing one, but those are the ones that I know of. I will make a video on this very shortly, but please remember to give your votes as much as you can. But with that said, let's get straight into this.
This is an introduction video for Park Jimin, the main dancer and lead vocalist of the biggest and most successful group today, BTS.
Honors.
Jimin is the first and only Korean to receive 3 national honors. They are James Van Fleet Award,
James Van Fleet Award,
Presidential Award for Popular Culture and Arts category. Both honors were received with the rest of BTS members. The third award is the Plaque of Appreciation from the Kim Bong Fan Dance Preservation Society of Intangible Cultural Heritage for his Mama 2018 fan dance stage. By having reinterpreted the beautiful Korean fan dance in a unique way, you have made a great contribution in raising the status and aesthetic value of the Korean fan dance globally. At the start of this year, Jimin also received an honorary diploma from the Busan High School of Arts. Also, with the rest of the BTS members, he now is a presidential envoy.
Those are just their honors. We're starting off hot here. Ooh. We're getting straight into this. But that, imagine being so popular and having achieved so much that you get these incredibly meaningful honors. And that's not counting everything else that they've done or Jimin has done.
The next one is...
Yes, a wonderful guy. He's Jimin.
He's Jimin.
How did you get it right?
Well, I don't know who he is. Everybody has to know his name.
Popularity rankings, brand reputation. Does that say Gallup, and Gaon? Culture Minister.
The brand reputation is based on the data collected in various indexes including participation, media, communication, and community to determine their brand reputation. Jimin ranked first on brand reputation list for men in September 2018. In January 2019, when he ranked first again, he never left the top spot. As of December 2021, Jimin still had been number 1 for 35 consecutive months. The first and only artist to have this achievement. Looks like this will be a very tough Jimin record to beat. Gallup is an organization dedicated to analytics and consumer trends which, aside from recording entertainment trends, are used to conduct public surveys on political, entertainment, sports, as well as on social subjects. After Gallup conducted multiple polls to find out which artists, consumers and music fans paid attention to most in 2018, Jimin became the first male idol to ever take first place in the Gallup rankings. Jimin also topped the ranking for the preferred Korean idols in 2019. Sadly, malicious comments were sent to this company by jealous individuals, and 2019 was the last year they did their ranking. Thus,
why are people doing that? Why are people always sending hate and malicious mail to people who have done nothing wrong? They just collected data. They've done nothing wrong. It's a sad thing to see.
Jimin became the first and last idol in history to occupy first place for 2 consecutive years. Also, if you look at the results for 2019, amongst all of the other female idols, you will see that Jimin ranks number 1 for males aged 13 to 18 years old, and second for males aged 19 to 29 years old, which is not that surprising. Whether it's because of Jimin's dancing skills and talents, his unique, hypnotizing voice, or his beauty and charm, you shouldn't be surprised to encounter a lot of male fans when it comes to Jimin. Recent statistics of Jimin's Naver articles also show that actually males outnumber the female readers and keep up with news about Jimin more. Also, a lot of article viewers are 30 to 50 years old, so no matter the age or gender, you will most likely find similar people to click with in this fandom if you love Jimin.
Jimin 씨, I love you.
That's illegal! What the fuck? You know I know!
แล้วฮอตในหมู่เดินลงนะคะ
둘, 셋.
Jimin also enters Ga on top 50 social chart despite him not having any solo activities outside of the group. Ga on social chart, part of Ga on music chart, is a weekly chart that ranks the top 50 most popular South Korean musical artists according to data collected from the digital platforms YouTube, TikTok, VLive, Mubeat, and MyCelebs.
Wow. It boy. Well, you can tell the name Jimin has an incredible amount of reach and influence. And it's just a testament to how he's made an impression on people, how he's changed people's lives, how, the effect that he has. I think that's really cool. I mean, here's the thing. BTS, like, this is why I always say it's unfair, kind of unfair, if you're, just trying to compete with BTS, because not only are they individually just there, but they're all in one group. Just, tough luck. It boy, let's
Korean
go.
media has given Jimin various iconic titles, such as Korea's It Boy, Global It Boy, Face of K-pop, Sold Out King. This, of course, is no surprise.
Dance
Jimin's
Master Jimin.
music records, exceptional dance.
I gotta say, those are some very cool names. Global It Boy, Face of K-pop, Sold Out King,
Sold Out King.
Dance Master Jimin.
This is no surprise. Jimin's music records, exceptional dance skills and impact in the music and fashion industry.
Okay, it's going a little bit too fast. Can we...
Prize. Jimin's music
King of K-pop.
records.
Took number spot in Fan Plus. Oh, New York Times Square.
Exceptional dance skill.
Dance King, Dance God, Park Jimin. Stay Genius. Ranks once again first for 14 consecutive months. Crown as number
skills
one.
And impact in the music and fashion
BTS Jimin.
industry speak
So many
for themselves.
first places.
Speaking of music records, recently Jimin set the record as the fastest male Korean individual artist to achieve 1 billion audio streams across Spotify, YouTube, and SoundCloud with purely solo songs.
With 5 songs.
And he is also the first and only Korean soloist to have 600 million combined Spotify streams with only his 3 solo songs or 4 tracks. Jimin is also the first and only Korean soloist to have 4 solo tracks surpassing 100 million streams each on Spotify. He is also the first and only individual artist to have multiple tracks in the top 10 most streamed Korean solo tracks of all time on Spotify. He's in this top with all of his 3 solo songs.
Wow.
Jimin is also the first and only Korean soloist to have 3 songs with over 500,000 units sold in US. All 3 of his solo songs are now eligible for gold certification. And lastly, the song that he produced. Plus all of his solo songs are in the Rolling Stone list of the 100 best BTS songs.
I just gotta say one thing. How do you even keep up with all these records? Like, I think there must be a lexicon of some sort with all the records that BTS and all the members are holding. Because it's just, how do you even keep track?
Moving right along, the fashion king Jimin seems to be grabbing attention from various people and
Oh, there must be the art, the museum art must be in there.
brands in fashion. In 2019, when St. Laurent couldn't reach BigHit, they contacted a Jimin fan site to ask permission to post one of his photos at their headquarters in Paris in Asia. He has also been
Wow.
chosen as one of the best dressed Korean celebs and possibly the most St. Laurent looking guy in boy band BTS by her World magazine. Celine has shared a photo of BTS Jimin wearing their brand. Celine, director of couture and events, Peter Utz also posted Jimin wearing Celine on his Instagram.
Wow.
Vogue Korea and Vogue Japan also have various times mentioned Jimin in their articles. Edward Barsamian, head editor for Victoria Beckham and style editor for Vogue.com, also has mentioned Jimin for his fashion sense and
Mad for played. Wow. So much Jimin.
style. Jimin has sold out all the products he's worn even before becoming the official global ambassador for LV, proving to be one of the world's strongest brand power.
Those
This
glasses.
includes LV Fall-Winter 2021 men's collection knitwear sweater, and went out of stock in more than 16 countries after it was seen being worn by Jimin.
People in 16 countries got hold of that $1,230. If that's not influence and reach, I don't know what is.
Another item is a short-sleeved LV t-shirt that costs around $760, which Jimin wore during a rather
They
low-quality
found
video
it.
interview. When the footage of this interview was released, the shirt immediately went out of stock. When the news was out that BTS will be walking the LV fashion show and a teaser was released, LV Men's artistic director Virgil Abloh shared a video of Jimin from the said teaser. Jimin was also the only member whose photo on LV Instagram was liked by the artistic director himself. Input Mag mentioned Jimin's opening look, saying that Jimin, widely considered the most fashionable of the band members, opens the show in a light marbled suit and gold sunglasses.
Okay, we need to read this. Jimin, widely considered the most fashionable of the band members, opens the show in a light marbled suit and gold sunglasses. Following his debut as RM, the first member of the band who dons an oversized dark suit, accessorized with a matching hat and silver briefcase. Suga then appears wearing a black suit with green and white sneakers.
Considered
These
the
guys
most
are too good.
fashionable of the band members, opens the show in a light marbled suit and gold sunglasses. He was also mentioned by Vogue, claiming that those engraved wraparound logo shades never looked as cool as they do on Jimin.
I mean, look at that. BTS and Louis Vuitton's new fashion film is a game changer. The futuristic film gets points for originality and its interpretation of each member's style. Those engraved wraparound logo shades never looked as cool as they do on Jimin. Still, its impact goes beyond the visual. Less than an hour after the clip hit YouTube, it racked up more than 2 million views, introducing everyone who tuned into a collection they may have only glimpsed in lookbook images or on social media. That is true.
After the show, Jimin got a new nickname, LV's frontman.
Oh.
Jimin is the only member of BTS and the second male idol ever to be a part of business of fashion, where those who are global icons that shape the global fashion industry only get to be a part of.
Wow. I'm sorry if I'm pausing, but I'm trying to see these. Let's see. In advance of tonight's annual BOF 500 Gala at the Paris Fashion Show Week, the business of fashion is proud to reveal. Let's remember. Oh, okay, so this is the introduction. The lead vocalist for the Ubiquitous. That sounded like a Harry Potter spell. K-pop group BTS has drawn the attention of Puma and Dior, marking the house's first venture into men's stagewear for a pop band. Ooh. He made it into the business GQ's magazine Best Dressed Man of the Week. Wow.
Where those who are global icons that shape the global fashion industry only get to be a part of. The same year, GQ included Jimin among GQ's magazine's Best Dressed Men of the Week. Jimin's fashion impact continues with his power to sell out anything he is associated with. Some of the things include various magazines with Jimin's front cover, clothes, jewelry and accessories, merchandise, food and drinks.
Everything. You know, Jimin himself. He can have like a feather. I am convinced Army will find the feather, just like how we found the squirrel in the garden.
In 2018, Gentle Monster actually gifted Jimin an entire collection of their sunglasses, and now in 2021, this brand is also one of the sponsors in BTS in the Soup Season 2.
Wow.
Jimin has also been a muse for various artists. For example, Korean artist Lee K has a highlight on his Instagram called Muse dedicated to Jimin paintings. His works have been exhibited in many places around the world.
Wow.
This artist also has been featured in Vogue Korea. Japanese manga artist Aya Kano drew Jimin being inspired by his iconic Souzu look. She also shared on Twitter a black swan fancam of Jimin, mentioning, "I'm always looking for something beautiful. If you look at this, you'll understand why I'm into Jimin." Honorary professor of Seoul National University, Jin Young-sun, has exhibited painting of Jimin's highly artistic performance of I Need You combined with the Korean traditional dance Salpuri dance at the Seoul Arts Center. Kim Ho-sung, an artist who is famous for illustrating some of the famous people around the world, included an illustration of Jimin in his Fun and Fan exhibition. Yeongjin Kim exhibited a portrait of Jimin at Busan Annual Market of Art 2021, which took place at Busan's BEXCO Exhibition Center.
가끔 전시를 가면 이제 당신을 그린 이제 작품들을 많이 봐요, 제가.
Of course, Namjoon would know.
네. 저를요? 네, 이제 그러니까 뭐 젊은 화가분들인 것 같은데 그뭐 블랙스완 같은 거 하는 약간 이렇게 화이트 팍팍 이런 작품이 굉장히 많아요.
That is sick.
There have also been people from the movie industry interested in Jimin. One of them is an American film director, producer, and photographer Gus Van Sant. In an interview, he has expressed his interest in working with Jimin, saying that Jimin is a person that has that kind of peaceful thing about them that I like. Rikia Amazumi, who is one
he's not really an actor, but sometimes I see people that have a kind of peaceful thing about them that I like. And right now, that person would be Jimin from BTS. I'd love to photograph him too. Maybe that's something for the future.
Jimin is a person that has that kind of peaceful thing about them that I like. Rikia Amazumi, who is one of the leading directors in romance films about Japanese youth, watched Jimin fancam and on Twitter mentioned that it is amazing.
Because that's one of my favorite BTS songs. I like Jimin. And and yeah, I think he's really cute.
Oh my god, she can't contain it.
And yeah, I think he's really cute. And I just said it.
It's a song about friendship. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they wrote together, and it's just such a beautiful song, you know.
I think
Amazing.
It might be for some reason I feel like I just
Andy Lee.
connect with him. I can just watch him and I'm at a loss for words. I can't describe it, but like I could connect with him, and I know he does a bit of tricking as well. So that always like I have a soft spot for that, you know.
In one of the Run BTS,
The way that he connects with people, the way that he just resonates, and the way that he impacts people. You know, it can be for so many various things, whether it's his dancing, his aura, his visuals, just who he is as a person, his vocals. There's so many different things. Oh yeah, he killed this.
episodes, the
I love
members were
this.
dubbing scenes
I
from
miss
3
this.
different Disney movies: The Lion King, Toy Story, and Zootopia. BTS fans shared a clip on Twitter of Jimin's voice work during a scene from Zootopia, impressing the co-director of the Disney film, Jared Bush. JP
Wow.
Karliak, the American voice actor behind the title character in The Boss Baby, Back in Business, quoted a tweet of Jimin where fans compared him with the Boss Baby, replying, "Oh yeah, I see it." He later also shared various fan edits with Jimin as Baby Boss. There have also been various media outlets report
Okay, Jimin, you teach me to dance for Butter BTS, and I'll teach you to talk like Baby Boss. Deal.
shared various fan edits with Jimin as Baby Boss. There have also been various media outlets reporting on Jimin to be casted in live-action Disney movies, recently such as Little Mermaid. In the new Disney Pixar's Turning Red animated series, fans and also non-fans noticed that one of the characters in the animated boy band Four Town seemingly looks like Jimin. Later, after a lot of speculation, the director of the series confirmed that the character is indeed inspired by BTS.
Wow.
Jimin is also known as K-drama writer's pick as he gets mentioned in a lot of K-dramas.
12시도 지났는데 소곱창이라도 주문할까?
Park Ji-young's new drama, Next Door Witch. You're right, I've been in love with these Jimin for a long time. That is so cool. Jimin's debut year and birthday made an appearance in the TVN drama Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. Jimin is known as the K-drama writer's pick because they will feature him in a way or another. Making a fastest blitzer in tears. Jimin was legendary. Romance is a bonus book. Receipt says Park Jimin. Representative Park Jimin. 02095 October 13. Jimin's birthday. Wow.
We also have to mention football players and their love for Jimin.
Hongmin Son. Son. One of my favorite players. Hongmin Son. James Rodriguez. Tony Cruz. So if anyone doesn't know, Real Madrid is my team. I've been a supporter of Real Madrid since 2001. That is so cool. I didn't know. Cruz, I see you. James as well. I'm so shocked about James. Former footballer Jibril Cissé. Oh my god. He posted about Jimin and said his daughter is a huge fan. I came to Korea and bought many BTS goods. My daughter is a fan of BTS Jimin. She says she can't live without him. Oh God. So for those who don't know, Cissé is actually, he was a wonderful player. Unfortunately, his legs kept breaking, so he couldn't play. But Brazilian football team Grimero published a cryptic tweet with emojis, and one of them is the Korean flag. The football fans are applying to the tweet with Jimin no Grimera. I mean, it's Jimin in the Grimera. Wow. Jimin is the one.
Also, Jimin's face of K-pop streak continued when Lee Changjin, a very famous and successful South Korean CEO also known as Korean Bill Gates, joined one of Jimin fans' Twitter space about Jimin's birthday project. In this space, accompanied by Twitter's head of global K-pop and K-content partnerships Kim Yeon-jong, explained the reason why Jimin's name does not appear anymore on trending topics.
Why?
Basically, high-volume keywords don't trend. Jimin is mentioned too much. Twitter thinks it's like a common word, but
Wow.
jokes on them.
Jokes on them. Wow. Jimin has been mentioned so much. It's like the system can't pick it up as something that's trending. It's just the norm. But I saw what we're doing. Instead, Jimin. We're adding another smart Korea frontman, Korea pride.
The media also likes to refer to Jimin as a frontman. This comes from Jimin's brand power and the fact that, even if you don't know about K-pop, you probably have heard about Jimin.
Wow. Jimin is everywhere. Axel, the world could enter a nuclear fallout and we'll still see Jimin trending. Park Jimin, aside from the very obvious ethereal visual of Jimin, reminiscent of the Disney prince and his Kapsaichin duality charms, Jimin has been named the face of K-pop and K-pop's frontman by media and personalities, owing to his ability to pique the interest even of non-K-pop fans to consider and even stan K-pop. Jimin equals Coop, so they say. He's been named for 2 consecutive years by King's Choice, the biggest international K-pop voting website. In addition to that, Jimin has always been the representative K-pop idol known to media worldwide. He's also been called the US media darling, have been mentioned by multiple personalities. Locals know him. He gets viral just by breathing, not only by his visuals, but more importantly with his unmatched performances and unparalleled charm and charisma. I don't know K-pop, but I know Jimin.
Some examples to back up his titles can be when Global Big Data Research Institute ranked the then latest mobile models of 3 companies, and the Samsung Galaxy S20 had ranked number 1 on the survey. With the latest release and marketing effects, it was mentioned by the institute that the advertisement with BTS Jimin also seems to have had a big impact. Also, this year's Galaxy Z Flip 3 cream-colored phone, which Jimin used in the BTS butter-themed advertisement, was very popular, and there were a lot of purchase authentication with videos showing off their new Jimin lock screen. Body Friend also recognized his value as an endorser and introduced him as a top brand seller, causing an increase in interest for the brand overseas. This summer, BTS collaborated with McDonald's. When non-fans went to buy their meal, they would call it McJimin. This is largely due to the fact that a lot of non-fans really don't know much about BTS, but somehow would know the name Jimin.
I dreamed that I was on BTS concert for some reason, and Jimin made a Korean heart into my direction, and I just finger gunned him, and he looked at me with total disbelief. This is what these McDonald's ads are doing to me. Yes, I don't know Jimin. I couldn't even tell you what song name of BTS.
Really don't know much about BTS, but somehow would know the name Jimin.
I just got my McJimin. I'm mad as hell. Why my McJimin don't look like BTS?
What?
What are little colors and shit?
Just went to McDonald's.
Where's the colors?
To get the BTS meal, bro. Can't wait to taste what Jimin tastes like.
Fans and non-fans also expressed their excitement to try the sweet chili sauce that Jimin was holding in the McDonald's advertisement. Jimin has also increased the world interest toward tteokbokki stir-fried rice cakes after his visit to a local tteokbokki street stall, with sales increasing by 25% instantly.
Wow.
Jimin was mentioned in a report that talked about a tteokbokki brand selling out in the boom of Korea's processed rice exports. The same thing happened with a ramen brand. Media reported that Jimin boosted the sales of Samyang ramen by 158% in the US and 33% in China, also proving his strong marketing power. The Samyang Ramen staff was also present at the BTS Permission to Dance concert in Las Vegas. When asking about this brand being one of the main sponsors of the concert, the staff replied that Jimin liked the spicy noodles and has eaten them multiple times.
지금 불닭볶음면이 행사를 통해서 많은 것들을 홍보하고 있어요. 안녕하세요. 찍는 거예요? 감사합니다.
Wow.
지민도 불닭볶음면을 많이 좋아하고 좋아해서 저희가 이번에 메인 스폰서가 돼서 저희 제품 홍보할 겸
그래서 나오신 거구나.
There has also been an instance where
Can you imagine just being seen eating something and you immediately just boost that? Like that is power and influence. I just bit my lip from the inside, but I wanted to say this is power and influence. Power and influence, like, you know how power can be abused, but look at what they're doing. Just local stores are suffering the most and always in an upside or downward cycle. Like, you can never have that kind of stability there because you never know. You're not backed by a lot of money or powerful things. So just that, like, you're helping out so many people just by doing that. Let's see.
Where a famous TV brand was introducing their new product and there was already a Jimin fancam playing on it while it was being marketed. In 2018, The Guardian listed the 30 best boy band members. Jimin ranked 17th. Him and G-Dragon were only K-idols to be on that list. Jimin has also been a hot topic amongst non-K-pop fans since the very beginning. If you didn't know K-pop, you probably heard about Jimin. That's why his name was on the trending topic even in 2014 when BTS were still rookies.
Most tweeted about celebrities: BTS, LeBron James, Kanye West, Drake, EXO, Ariana Grande, Cardi B, Beyonce, Jimin, Nicki Minaj. I see Jimin. Wow. Congratulations, Jimin. King Jimin. Wow. This is talking about Giannis. The Greek freak is Giannis. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Finals between them 2 years ago. Well, a year ago.
After Jimin's legendary fan dance at Mama 2018 Awards, he was named the face of Korean traditional dance in China, promoted by the Korean Cultural Center. Jimin was also on the cover of a magazine from the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism.
지민 씨는 명예를 주셨고
Korea's frontman Jimin is also the face of tourism. He contributes to the economy with his influence as a world-renowned artist. Jimin is drawing attention by being used to promote tourism in Busan and Seoul. Through its official Twitter account, the Korea Tourism Organization introduced the HYBE Music Museum HYBE Insight using a picture of Jimin as a representative. Media also reported that the fans are continuing to visit to see Jimin's solo dance and practice scenes for I Need You, Black Swan and Fake Love and other stages. In August 2019, Future Korea reported that Jimin's hometown in Busan will take part in the fair where they will operate a booth with the theme Travel to Jungjeonggu with BTS Jimin. Later, it was reported that it had won the Best Booth Operation Award at the 22nd Busan International Travel Fair, as their theme became a popular spot for tourists. A 200-meter art museum was put up by Jimin's fan sites for Jimin's 6th-year anniversary. Previously, Busan had rejected any commercial advertisement for Busan Asaid main stadium but accepted this for the first time due to Jimin's outstanding achievement. The 200-meter arc consisted of Jimin's journey and achievements since debut until now. Busan Transportation Corporation also decided to extend this display due to the increased number of users. In July 2019, Korea Tourism Organization announced the top 10 BTS-related locations fans want to visit. K-pop Herald reported Daedepo Beach in Busan ranked second in the poll. This beach is where BTS Jimin walked around and filmed a video back in January 2016 while he was visiting friends and family back home. In June 2019, during BTS...
That's absolutely amazing. His hometown, which they just had a concert in, being able to bring such positive change, such raising its stocks, bringing more tourism, shedding more light on there. That is, when we talk about influence, power, and reach, these are the things. These are like, when you become famous, there's so much that you can do with your voice. And just take a look at what Jimin and BTS have done since just becoming who they are today. Just think about that for a second. Incredible.
BTS fifth muster in Busan. Busan citizens expressed their love for Jimin with several banners put up to congratulate and support Jimin. In 2019, Jimin alongside RM and Bang Si-hyuk were voted among the powerful people in the entertainment industry 2019 survey. In the middle of September, we also got to find out that LV frontman Jimin was the reason that BTS became LV ambassadors. The decisive reason why BTS was able to become LV's global ambassador was when a t-shirt worth 850,000 won worn by member Jimin was sold out in Korea, the United States, the United Kingdom, and Canada.
Those are huge countries, especially USA and Canada. Like size-wise, UK, Korea, wow.
Just recently, Jimin showed his brand power again. When on BTS off time, he went to Jeju Islands, after posting a couple of pictures on his new personal Instagram profile. The tourism in places where he visited flourished. He even got his own photo zone, and you could receive gift vouchers if you took photos at this zone. Jeju also jumped from 19th to 2nd place on city brand reputation in Korea, just behind Seoul. The Jeju Tourism Organization commented that they believe Jimin's visit will help to activate their local economy and contribute to cultural exchange.
Tell me, who's your
That's
BTS
amazing.
bias?
It's Jimin, for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna have to fight her. Jimin is mine. Seriously, I've gotten in fights with ice cream brands about this.
Look, let's just take a moment to also appreciate what, I'm actually really happy that he's getting the appreciation that he deserves, because he's just his name alone carries so much weight, and he's helping out so many people. So I love that this is something I love about Korea here, how they're just celebrating him. Like in Jeju Islands, they made like a Jimin photo zone where people can get their little vouchers and stuff. Like those are just it's very wholesome just to see how everything's working. Like, I'm telling you, you'll never find people in the positions that BTS are in to do what they're doing. Like, they are unique, they're special. Just his shirt alone ended up with them collabing with LV. Just him eating something has boosted the whole market for that and helped out so many people. Like, you can't put a price or value on that. That's why I say we have to, here's my personal philosophy. When I see greatness, I will appreciate it every single time. I will not take it for granted. I don't take things in life for granted. I don't take my parents for granted. I don't take my family, my friends for granted. I don't take you guys for granted. I don't take BTS for granted. None of this. To me, it's just, there's been so many people that have risen to fame and they've had all these things, and they've just not done something, or they're just misused it. But that's why I can't understand how people can hate Jimin or can hate BTS. How is it possible? Do you see what they're doing? They're literally paving the way and breaking boundaries individually, together as a group. Always. That's what they're doing. They're just doing things that haven't been done before, and making it easier, and just kind of making that path afterwards. Breaking the boundaries or paving the way, as we like to say, isn't just about doing something first, but it's just the impact of you doing it and how it changes it for everyone else after you. It's just, I think Jimin's power and influence is incredible. Like, we talk about his reputation as well. There's his titles, how they look at him and his dancing, how they draw him in museums, just his impact on the locations, on the things that he eats, on the things that he's wearing, everything. It's not like he's actively promoting something. He's just, he can be eating a snack, and that snack is going to be sold out. I'm telling you, for me, it's unheard of. I've only seen this with BTS, no one else. That's incredible. But thank you so much to Jimin Videos for another wonderful video. I think this is what I like to see, because I always said this, they are so incredible individually, and luckily these guys are in a group together. So when I watch a Jimin video, I can truly just appreciate and enjoy seeing Jimin being appreciated. This is Jimin being appreciated by so many people, and it truly makes my heart happy to see, because I think Jimin and BTS, all of them, they just deserve everything that the world has to offer, you know, all the good stuff, because what they have done, like just making someone happy, just making someone's day better, or making someone feel like they aren't alone anymore, just being able to kind of provide that to someone is a difficult enough task. And they've not just done that, they have done that, and then just you can see what Jimin's name, his location, his presence alone, what kind of an impact and influence it is. It's all positive. It literally it kind of rallies this positive energy that can continue, and it affects people. You know, we need that kind of positivity. Everyone's facing tough times in their lives, and the worlds are, you know, a different part of the worlds are going through some extremely tough times. But to be able to like just, for me, I think like this, it's really easy to break something, but it's really hard to build it. And it's really easy to spread negativity, but it's really hard to just make people feel comfortable and make people happy and help people. And you can tell that the people that have been helped by Jimin's just presence and influence and all that he has to offer, you know, they don't take it for granted either. So let's just appreciate them. Guys, don't forget to vote. I love you all. Take care. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.